Hi, today we're going to talk about modal verbs of ability and possibility. So just to recap on modal verbs, first of all, these are auxiliary verbs that are used with a main verb to convey a specific function like permission, advice, obligation, and so on. Examples of modal verbs are may, might, must, should, would, and so on. The ones we'll look at today are can, could, and be able to for ability, and may, might, can, and could for possibility. Let's start with ability. Can is used in the present, could is used in the past, and be able to is used in any tense or form. If we use be able to in the past or the present, it's a bit more formal than using can or could. Example, I can swim, I can't dance. We can say, I am able to swim, I am not able to dance. It's a bit more formal. Or, I could swim 2 kilometers when I was younger, but I couldn't play football. We can say, I was able to swim 2 kilometers when I was younger, but I wasn't able to play football. Again, it's a bit more formal. He will be able to help you tomorrow. We're using be able to in the future. He's not been able to finish his homework. Present perfect. And we can use it with all the tenses. She would like to be able to sing well. Here, it is used in the infinitive. I love being able to help people. And here we have the gerund. If we use a negative, the word not tends to go with the first auxiliary verb. For example, he's not been able to finish his homework. Not goes with has. He will not or he won't be able to help you tomorrow. Moving on to unused past ability. We can use could with have and a past participle to show that somebody had the ability to do something in the past, but they didn't take that option. For example, she could have learned to play the keyboard well, but she was too lazy. So she had the ability, but she didn't use it. She could have worked for the Secret Service, but instead she became a teacher. So she had the ability to work for the Secret Service, but she chose not to use it. We could have come earlier, but we got distracted. So we had the ability to come earlier, but something distracted us, something stopped us. We couldn't have come earlier because we had a meeting. Now, this looks very similar to this previous sentence, but because it's negative, that shows us we didn't have the possibility. So it's not unused past ability. In this negative form, it is not possible. Let's talk about modal verbs of possibility now. We use may, might, and could to show that something is possible, that it's not certain. We can use can for general statements about what is possible. They may come to visit this weekend. We could say they might come to visit this weekend, or they could come to visit this weekend. These all show possibilities. She might call me later. She may call me later. She could call me later. They're all possible. We could be late if we don't hurry. We might be late if we don't hurry. We may be late if we don't hurry. They're all possible. You can easily get lost in this city. This is a general statement saying that it is possible to get lost in this city, because sometimes people do. Let's talk about some problems that people commonly have with can. Some people try to use can to talk about specific events. Don't do that. For example, where's John? He can be in his office. No, we wouldn't use that. He might be in his office, or he may be in his office, or he could be in his office, but not can. Now look at these two sentences. That animal can be dangerous, or that animal might be dangerous, could be dangerous, may be dangerous. What's the difference? Well, that animal can be dangerous. Sometimes it is dangerous. I know this animal. Whereas may or might or could be dangerous, it's a possibility, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know this animal. Let's talk about possibility in the past. So, may, might and could can be used with have and a past participle to show that something was possible in the past. For example, the company sent the parcel last week. It may have got lost in the post because it's not here yet. Or it might have got lost in the post. It could have got lost in the post. They all show past possibility. Mum might have reached my sister's house by now. She may have reached. She could have reached. They all show possibility of a past action. It's really late and the weather's terrible. They could have had an accident. It's a possibility, not a very positive one. They may have had an accident. They might have had an accident. These are all possible. We use could with the infinitive to talk about general statements about the past. So remember, we use can for general statements about the present, could about the past. For example, you could easily get lost in that city. Many people have got lost in the past. I hope that's helped you. Thank you for watching.